Hey guys, thank you for watching another video, and this time I am holding the mic because I lost a little clippy thingy, but that's okay. So in this video I want to teach you guys how I plan my routes throughout the day, or really in the morning, well, in the day too, whenever I need to. I really plan them in the morning. I get a sense of where I'm going, where I'm gonna stop, and where I'm for my break, and where I'm gonna stop, whether to go to the restroom or whatever, and where I'm gonna stop for the night until I switch over. And so, yeah, stay tuned. So when you're planning your day to know where to go, when to go, not when, but where to go and how far, and when you're going to stop, where you're going to stop, you know, you can always use the handy dandy atlas. Yeah, this bad boy. To me, this is so like 90s, but I know people still use it today. Since I guess that's why we have it. You know, when technology breaks down, at least you got this, right? And I know when I was at Stevens Transfer, they actually taught us how to use an atlas. Now I knew some of it, you know, because my mom used to use it when we went on road trips from like Massachusetts to Rhode Island or whatever. But yeah, she'd take out her little Rand McNally 2000 whatever atlas, and she knew how to read a map. Go mom. You know, but in the world of technology, right, you know, these days most people just use their phone, and I'm one of them. You know, the atlas is nice for a backup. You know, it's good to know how to use it, kids. But you know, yeah, I use my phone, and one of my favorite apps that I use all the time is Trucker Path, and I'll put their little logo up on the screen here. And I just love, you know, some of you guys may have heard of it, but I just love Trucker Path. Actually, let me record for you guys. 3, 2, 1, okay. So let me do a closer one. Let's go back. If you press this little on the right hand side, the third one down, this little triangle looking thing, it'll take you back to where you are currently. Wait. Where are we? Okay, there we are, Tulare. So let's say I'm going to Phoenix, Arizona, and let's say Barstow, California. You know, and I want to know how long it's going to take me to get there with how many hours I have left. So let's say I have 5 hours left on my clock, right? Let me type in Barstow. There you go. There's Barstow, and if you look over here on I-15, there's the Flying J, because that's all we do. Let's say it's 189 miles, as you can see right there. If I have 5 hours left, I can do 189 miles. So let's say I want to keep going, because let's say we're going back out east. Let's say we're going back out east, and I have 5 hours left. 189 miles, that's about 2 hours and some change. I can go further, right? Yeah, because I have 5 hours left. So let's pop that up again. Just tap on the screen somewhere, anywhere. Let's see, after California is Arizona. Let's say we're going on I-40, right? I-40, let's say Flagstaff, Flagst. There's Flagstaff, Arizona. There's a pilot right there. So let's click on that. That's 531 miles. It's going to take way more than 5 hours to get 531 miles. That's almost my clock. Almost. I can do, depending on traffic and the weather and how many mountains in the terrain and whatnot, you know, I can either, you know, go faster or slower, do more miles or less. So obviously, if I have 5 hours left, I shouldn't say obviously, but think about it. In 5 hours, you can't go 531 miles. So that's too far. So let's tap on anywhere outside that little white box that just went away. And let me think. Let's try the border. So let's say you can't think of any cities, right? You just zoom out. And since we're talking about I-40, because that's the way you're going, I'm going to get rid of the parking in the rest area. And see, oh, there's Lake Havasu on I-40. That's the route you decide to take because it's easier. There's a pilot on I-40, Lake Havasu City, 357 miles. Now, if you don't know for sure how long it's going to take, what you can do is, you see where it says directions, 357 miles? You're going to tap on that and click on the 3 dots here on the right hand side where it says using navigation, navigate using other apps. Yeah, you click on that and you click on Google Maps. It's taking you from where you are currently to where you want to go. Now Google Maps is saying that's going to take 5 hours and 19 minutes. That's cutting it kind of close. That's, you're going to be in violation. We're not about that life. So apparently Lake Havasu, even that's too far. You know, you don't want to be in violation. So let's go back to Trucker Path. Go back again. And let's zoom out. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Let's see, you got Needles. Okay, we're not seeing anything in between Barstow, which is where that TA is right there. We're not seeing anything between Barstow and Lake Havasu. And that's a long time. So then this is what I do. I go to places again. I go to parking. And if I can't stop at a truck stop, hey, it is what it is, right? There's I-40. Don't leave me, I-40. Where'd you go? That's Las Vegas. There's I-40. So is there any parking between, are you telling me there's nothing? There you go. How about this parking right here? This just says 76, so it's a gas station in Ludlow, California. That says, how much? 242 miles. Go to navigation, Google Maps. Let's see if we can get there. 3 hours and 35 minutes. So, you still have a little bit of time. It's just it's hard to find something. Let's go back. And that's give or take because there are mountains. There are mountains and you should not be flying down no mountains. So if you're going about, and the speed limit is 55 anyway in California, and I think the most you can get away with might be 62. Well, I do anyway. I don't know about you. I don't know about other people, but I do. I try to get away with 62, 63. Let me put up the rest stop. And so it actually may take you that long. You may do less miles because you're going slow, but it may take more time, you know. Here's a rest area going eastbound on Essex, California, 298 miles, right? 10 parking spots. Go to navigation. And let's see how far is it saying? 424 hours. That's fine. I wouldn't even cut. Because that means you have about, what? About 36 minutes left on your clock if you only had 5 hours left. So I'll leave it at that. I wouldn't even try to cut it that close. Since there's really nothing around there, you get what I mean? Because there wasn't a lot of parking spaces between Barstow and the border of Arizona, Lake Havasu, because there wasn't much there and you're gonna be going slow, you know, that's probably all you can do. So that's how I plan my day. You know, I see how much I have left on my clock. I go on Trucker Path, love it, love it, love it, love it. And I see what Google says how long it will take me. And yeah, I do that for my breaks. I do that for when it's time to end for the day after my break. And yeah, I see how far I can go. So that is how I do it. And like I said, I love Trucker Path. I also look at Trucker Path to see if I want to go to like a certain restaurant like Wendy's or something. Where we are now, if you click on the Flying J, the actual writing on top, and click on restaurants. Right now it's on details. You see it's in blue highlighted right under the Flying J Center words. Go to restaurants. And it'll tell you that there's a Love's Travel Stop, a Subway, McDonald's, and Wendy's, Indian Kitchen, all that nearby within 1 mile, 2 miles. So yeah, I guess I'm endorsing them freely. This really does help me out, and hopefully it will help you guys out too. If you know any other apps out there that will help you when it comes to planning the day or whatever, definitely let me know in the comment section. Like, how do you plan your day? Do you use the Atlas old way? Do you use your phone? Use Trucker Path? Do you not? Do you already know? You let me know down in the comment section. And this is actually good, not only for truck drivers, but also good for just those who travel, like those in RVs and those other things. People who just travel just in general. I think Trucker Path will be good for a lot of the travelers. So yeah, you let me know, you guys. And once again, thanks for watching. Excuse me, I look like a hot mess right now. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Alright, bye.